plant the seed that over time will give some thought to, generate some thought. I heard Mrs. Lombardi talk about one of the books she read by Dr. Horowitz was Battlefield for the Future. In the city, we're on a battlefield for the present, and we're battling the past. There's no quick and easy answers. But you've got to start the conversation somewhere at some point before anything can make a difference. Otherwise, it continues. We have to fix the problems that we have. How far away is prison reentry from abortion? Well, guess what? It's not all that far. Yes, ma'am.
Maybe I'm far off or something, but I look at our country and our society and how, when I was growing up, families were parents. We all stayed together. Didn't matter what color you were or anything. And now it's not like that. What has caused that? What has destroyed the family life in this country so bad that our children are out there suffering and going out there having children after children after children and not taking responsibility?
From my perspective, I think we're chasing the material world, like Madonna says. We're chasing things that will not last. Our treasures are here on earth. That's what we're chasing. We've lost the connection to the divine. Why are we here? Why were you put here?
I can tell you, love. You know that, love them, and serve them.
Very good. Very good. But in chasing that dollar, that paper money, that we leave our kids to raise themselves. We're as parents and as a grandmother, I'm staying at my daughter's house for this very reason. We're afraid to parent and discipline our kids because society, the law, is taking that power away from us to discipline those children that we brought here. Kids will tell you in a heartbeat, I will call Child Protective Service. Look, I've told my grandkids, do me a favor. I want to go back for my doctorate. You could do that in prison. I don't have to pay mortgage. You're going to pay it for me. Somebody else is going to pay it for me. I have clean sheets and lights and everything else I need. Do me a favor. No. But I'm going to tell you before they get here. You might not be around to see it. But that is one of the reasons, because my daughter's not a disciplinarian and dad's away all the time. When he comes home, he's not like, yeah, okay, yeah, right, don't do that anymore. Are you kidding me? Grammy is there. When I'm not going to count to 3 either. I'm not counting to 3. When I tell you to do something, I want you to do it. And that's it. We don't do that anymore. We don't set boundaries for our children. We give them everything that Christmas time. You can't get through the door for all the toys and things. Where's your gift to Jesus? What did you put out? Can you get up and go to church in the morning? I think that the whole concept, while we are trying to reestablish the Kwanzaa principles, the principles of the Nguzo Saba into the community is because we're trying to bring back that community where neighbors look out. We don't even know our neighbors. I know you may in the suburbs, but in the city, I've lived on the same block for 33 years. I know all the ones that have been there since I've been there, but the new ones that come in, a lot of the houses have been sold. They're being rented out. I don't know who they are because I'm in and out, in and out, in and out. I don't know who they are. But when my daughters were growing up, all the neighborhood kids were at, I had several kids. All the kids in the neighborhood was at my house because we were going someplace doing this. I had an old station wagon. God knows, I'm glad we didn't have the seatbelt rule then. I'd have been in trouble. But all the kids piled in. We went somewhere to do something or other. Where were their parents? I have a neighbor's child that practically grew up in my house because she didn't want to go home. We have to create families where you don't have to be afraid to go home. I think that's what we need today. Any other questions? Yes.
Why don't we take a break now? We have a couple of speakers this afternoon. I'm hoping all the speakers can stay around because we'd like to have a little question and answer session after our last two speakers, or any of the speakers during the day. But at the bathrooms, there may be some coffee, hopefully a couple of things outside there, and we'll try to get started again in about 10 minutes. All right? Thank you very much.